Alright, so this is what we walked into today to get the inspection. The agent mentioned that they both had moved out, but that possibly the guy was still staying here. Which, it's his house. It looks like, a lot of the stuff is moved out, except for just a few things still remaining. The inspector here, we've already done the inspection. It's mostly good news. He will have to ask them to completely vacate, only because once he rips up this floor, there's going to be mold 100% underneath it. So just so you're aware, so the cabinets are going to need repainting, and the counters are going to need the replacement oven, maybe replacement fridge. Let's see. Bedrooms, they all got carpet. It's probably just going to be easiest to recarpet them. There's a few little scuffs on the walls. Good. This bathroom, well, might have spoke a little too soon. Almost looks like it did in the pictures. It's pretty good shape. It's tile. Probably just going to need a serious cleaning. This is right outside the master here, which I don't know if I can. Oh yeah. So you got one closet, like a walk-in. It's pretty good sized space. Sorry, this camera keeps leaning forward for some reason. There we go. It's not that the carpet looks bad, but if I was in here working, I'd probably go ahead and replace the carpet. I hate to say paint the whole house, but it really doesn't look that bad, the paint. But probably get you a new toilet, probably get you a new sink. You got to get a new drain, or that bottom piece just needs to be either replaced or super cleaned. Stuff like this new pole right here. That's nothing. It's just some minor stuff. Your ceiling right there has got the condensation around the AC, little holes from towel racks and stuff. Cheap lights. A lot of the little stuff, the fixtures. So here's to give you an idea. There's the front door, living room, and in this back corner, I'm just going to show you how it goes. That wall right there, that's the laundry room. That whole back corner is what needs to be fixed, and you can see it right here. It's super soft right there. And what it is, that line has been dripping for 10 years or who knows. So it's dripping. So that wall needs to be ripped out. That leak needs to be fixed. And what it's done is it's dripped. So this whole back corner is completely black mold, like mushrooms growing on it. This will all have to be ripped out. Some of this room here, the kitchen, it's probably going to have to be ripped out. Now, he thinks it's just this corner. Like the way they'd been talking, it sounded like, that all of this wood here throughout the whole dining room and the whole living room was going to be the problem. But it's probably just this section right here. So if what he thinks the best solution would be is you rip all this up, you replace all the braces, you redo the walls, and then you buy new pine for this, and then you just sand the whole thing and then restain it. That way you're keeping the good pine and not going to an LVP or some type of vinyl. Oh, sorry. Thought I heard somebody outside. The only other spot we noticed was right here by the front door. There was like an aquarium or something right here, and it's rotten. So you can see where there was a little square something, probably an aquarium, but it's no floor, no subfloor under there, none. It's rotten. So that would have to be replaced, cut out and replaced. And then that back corner cut out and replaced. The rest of all this just sanded. And then it's up to you what you do in these bedrooms. You could buy the extra pine and finish them. It'd probably be a lot cheaper. Well, I don't know. You could tile them or you could carpet them. You could do whatever. So he could pay, you could pay him to do the extra. It's just little stuff that the windows need the whole house needs a really good cleaning, and a lot of the little fixtures, that bathroom looks good, but I don't know, a paint job wouldn't hurt. You got to paint those cabinets, that's for sure. And counters wouldn't be bad.
All the doorways they put wood in, like a piece of wood like this. They put it across the doorway.
Back here, cool carport, plenty of space. It seemed like a lot of the wood around the house looked good. Looks like a sprinkler system right there, and then storage. Storage all looks like it's in good shape. Brick looks like it's in good shape. Just needs cleaning. And then that is a big backyard. And the fence looks like it's in pretty good shape. Not completely level because of that tree, but pretty level. There is a septic and there is a drain field, but there's enough space back here where I'm sure there's place for a drain field and a pool, because there's a lot of space. Lots of parking. But let's see. So all this just needs to be cleaned up. And then you got some concrete work here. Probably don't have to worry about, but it could use it. Alright. Sorry, I was talking to him. Oh, I'm glad I walked back in here. I gotta cut off some of these lights. But he said he's a general contractor. I've worked with him before. He's got basically a bunch of contractors he works with. So he called the flooring guy, sent them the measurements. They're going to get us some price. He says, you don't want to lose this pine. Everything looks fine under here. You just resand it and match it to the new pine that you put back there, which would be that corner. There would be that one spot right here that he would blend in. And then just refix that. And he said, you're good. He said, it's not affecting anything over here. It's just that one corner from that one little drip. So not that big of a deal. He didn't think And then I asked him, could you paint those counters? If you wanted to put counters in, could you do it? If you wanted to put in carpet, he said he could do it. If he wanted to touch up some paint or paint any rooms, he can do it. And then if it's toilets or fixtures or any of that stuff, he can do it. So depending on what you may all want done, at least we've got a guy who can take care of it if you want.